Hello Star Wars fans, Dark Superboy here again with another video for you based on our favourite franchise set a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And today's video is going to be all about how I think that Lux Bonteri will make an appearance in the live-action Ahsoka series and why I think he should be played by Jason Spisak. Let's begin.
I'm going to have a little chat with Mr. Bonteri.
Okay, first things first, for those of you who haven't quite realised, I'm British and therefore have gone into another month of lockdown, so expect to see more videos in the upcoming weeks, both on Star Wars and on Young Justice. I've got several ideas and plans in the future and I'm going to keep going, so I'm going to be providing more stuff for you guys to enjoy. I've just passed 780 subscribers, so thank you very much. Please continue to subscribe, like and comment and share. Hopefully I might get to 1,000 by the end of the year. But back to the topic of hand, which is Lux Bonteri in live-action Ahsoka series. For those of you who do not know who Lux Bonteri is a recurring character in the Star Wars Clone Wars series, and most importantly and relative to this video, was a romantic interest for Ahsoka Tano. Lux made multiple appearances in the series alongside Ahsoka, and what started off as a rocky start of interaction actually blossomed into romantic interest for the two characters. Unfortunately, due to the events of the Clone Wars, such as Ahsoka being part of the Jedi, that romance never came to be. Lux got romantically involved in someone else due to Ahsoka being so absent, or in my opinion, Ahsoka being so absent from the two of them being together. If you haven't watched any of the episodes, watch it. They're absolutely amazing. I love those two interaction during the series. So the character was important to Ahsoka during the Clone Wars. Now, obviously, I don't know when the Ahsoka series will be set, but it's most certain to be set after the Clone Wars. So what happened to Lux after that point? Well, he doesn't get referenced any of the originals, no reference him to at all, but that makes sense considering there was no reference to Ahsoka during the series at all. And my personal opinion is that the live-action series of Ahsoka is going to be set after Return of the Jedi, because that's when we see her again in Star Wars Rebels at the ending of that. And there is reference to Lux Bonteri being alive after the Return of the Jedi. He makes a notable appearance as a key character in the Battlefront 2 Inferno Squadron novel, where he is continuing to fight the Empire with the Rebel Alliance, but not via direct means of combat. He is more providing information for the Alliance to hit key targets and political and officers of the Empire. And he was still alive at that point. So the two characters are still alive for the sake of how they could meet up. Why he should be in the series, I have a few reasons for that. One, history. We already have just ascertained the two know each other, and therefore it would be good for Ahsoka to have a character to carry on and interact with during the live-action series who knows the history of the character, rather than it being introduced to a completely new set of characters where it has to just be exposition dump after exposition dump of who Ahsoka is. They're going to ask, who are you? She's going to have to answer that. How are you a Jedi? Answer that. Why did you survive the Clone War? Answer that. What have you been doing? Blah, 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 blah. So if they have Lux in there, it removes some of that stuff. And also, it is a bit of a reward for those who have watched the Clone Wars series that references to the franchise is still being existed. And would be a good rating boost for fans of that character and the series to come over to the live-action Ahsoka series. Another reason is they are both of the similar age. Character-wise, Lux was 1 or 2 years older than Ahsoka during the Clone Wars, but as time is continuous and relative, they will obviously be similar ages in the Ahsoka series, wherever whenever it is set. I don't expect him to make an appearance straight away. I would think he would be saved more for Season 2 if Ahsoka got a season 2. I don't see why not. Everyone's excited about it, me included, and the fans. So that's why I think that character will make an appearance in the Ahsoka series. Why it should be an actor called Jason Spisak, I will go into that now. Now, for those who don't know, Jason Spisak is the voice actor who plays Lux Bonteri in the series. He's an amazing guy. I am grateful and happy to call him friend after meeting and chatting with him at San Diego Comic-Con, but we do have continued communication after that. He's an amazing guy. Absolutely respect him, love him, and would like to see him in this series for my own personal reasons. But that aside, it makes a lot of sense. One, Jason is relatively as old as the character he would be portraying of Lux in the Ahsoka series if it is set after Return of the Jedi. 2, he looks so much like him. 3, he's got the voice nailed and pegged. There's not going to be anyone who knows that character better than him. 4, it would be such a good connection to bring a character from the voice acting cast into live action. So we've already had that in the form of the actor who played Anakin Skywalker. It made a brief cameo in The Mandalorian as the security guard of the security barge when Mando was busting out one of his former friends. But the key point I would like to put across is that Jason has shown large amount of interest, at least wanting to see the character come back from my own personal experience and what I'm about to show you.
You're ruining my plans. Hey Ashley, it's Jason Spisak. I just thought I'd say hi, and you have to push Dave, man. Tell him that Ahsoka needs to have Lux in there for when Clone Wars continues. Come on, kill him.
Or in Rebels, when you come back, you've seen her come back in Rebels.
I have actually.
Yeah, or you continue on there. Just
Any place,
man.
Any place. Come on, Ahsoka.
Just, come on, what are you waiting for?
I mean, we did kiss after all.
So it's pretty safe to say that Jason would love to see Lux come back in the series in some way and form. And what better way would it be than him perform the role? He has got the experience. His last film live action was called Intersect, and that came out this year. He's got the chops, he's got the skill, he's got the looks, he's got the voice. Why it would just be sheer madness not to have him play the role he's been playing for several years. Another reason I've just realised off the top of my head is because Dave Filoni directed Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. Dave already knows Jason, and if Dave Filoni does any of the directing for any of the Ahsoka episodes, of which he's doing directing episodes of Mandalorian, he'd more than approve that. So just like there's all this stuff that says I think, and my fans and everyone else in the Star Wars franchise should agree that Jason should play the role of Lux Bonteri, and obviously why I think Lux Bonteri would make an appearance in the show. But that's my opinion. Let me know what you think. Please write any comments in the section below. I've been Dark Sid Boy. This has been a video on Star Wars. Please like, comment and subscribe. And as always, let hope burn bright. Goodbye.